This is Amani with Build Brothers, starting my digital inspection. We are at a apartment complex in the Pacific Beach area, and what we're looking at here is a Monier style Malibu concrete tile roof. And there's evidence of repairs on this roof. We can see mastic has been applied to the penetrations, but you do see that these are the original. You can see the mortar around the flash mortar around the penetrations. When an updated roof gets replaced, we add metal. Another evidence of repair on the ridge, we see dormer vents for exhaust ventilation. Normally we use O'Hagan's, but again, you can see all that mastic that has been applied. We have about 11 skylights in total on this roof, all of which can be reused. Looks like the curb is intact. But you can see that some of these sealants are beginning to fail. So that leaves it vulnerable to water and rain. So what we want to pay attention to is the underlayment. The underlayment is going to be the most important part of a tile roof. That is going to be the most important line of defense. And taking a look at this underlayment, you can see that it is only one layer of felt paper, and it is absolutely crumbling and turning into dust. You can see how tarnished this material has gone over the years. So this greatly affects the waterproofing capability of this roof. Again, we can see evidence of all these repairs on the cracked tiles. You see a ton of mastic going all throughout. Another thing I noticed is the valleys. The valleys are very crowded, so on a new roof or on a lift and reset, we're actually going to spread these apart, make sure that it has adequate flow so no debris gets caught up in that rain, starts to divert to the side and underneath the tiles. For the sake of consistency, we're going to move on to this side, and again we see the underlayment. Again, one layer is in poor condition. It's not really doing much as far as waterproofing this roof. We do have appears to be a repair section. It looks like they only replaced one row. And moving this down, again, you can see just how tarnished that material has gone. This is the interesting part. It actually goes to a flat section right here. You can see how crowded this valley is, or both of these valleys. And what I'm going to suggest is we add a TPO cricket, because that water is going to be sitting there, and we want to allow that water to flow off and not sit there and soak. So that is going to be my suggestion right there. And again, we have more evidence of repairs. So this roof is well past its life expectancy. We are going to recommend a full lift and reset on the entire roof. And instead of the felt paper that is used on this roof, we are going to recommend the titanium FR underlayment that actually peels and sticks right onto the wood decking, and it's a superior product as far as waterproofing the wood decking. So that is what we're going to suggest. As far as dormer vents, we're going to trash these. We're going to replace with O'Hagan's, and for all the penetrations, we're actually going to replace those with metal flashings. All new drip edge as well, that'll get replaced, and we could actually reuse the current skylights. So I'll get this out to the owner. Thank you.